Hey Bill, hey Aaron, hey Cindy, hi Marvin, hey Bo, hey Brian. Sorry for the late start. Hey MJ. I forgot my macro. There we go. So how is everybody? Got an announcement, a couple things to cover. I want to give it a few minutes. Let folks filter in. God, I really need to put all these coins on my desk away. I'm doing all right. Getting attacked by mosquitoes, but other than that, I'm good. Ooh, and I just went yellow. Give me a sec. Let me see if I can get this yellow dealt with. Yay, back to green. Finally ran there. Nice. Yeah, we've been getting little spits of rain in our area. But all the big rain keeps going by off in the distance. We keep watching it go by. We're always like, please come over here. But it never does. Yeah, it happens. Every year during monsoon season, there's like a spot that basically the rain doesn't hit. They call it the donut, and it's in a different place every year. Where do you look for a tracking number? If it's from us, usually it's you'll get an email from the post office that'll have it. So look throughout your email for an email from the post office if it's from us. Did we ever update that?
I don't know. Who is asking?
MJ Boudreaux.
Hold on. Let's see what we have.
You have a package here right now, MJ. Your current one.
Yes, to hold it.
Yeah, your current one. You asked us to hold it because it's in a padded mailer. So you have a package here that you're filling up. Oh, you're welcome, man. Just remember, watch your spam folder and your junk folder, because I do send that out as a spam email. So if you know how to do it, put us on your email list of emails to allow to go to your inbox every time. So everybody make sure you're in the live chat. In case there's anybody who doesn't know how to do that, if you look up at the top of your chat section, you'll have a thing that by default will say top chat, and there's a little arrow. You click the arrow and switch it to live. That way it makes sure you see every chat coming in the order it came in. All right, I'm going to give it like 3 more minutes. Hopefully we'll get a few more people on. Then we'll get the beginning stuff out the way. Two minutes. One minute. Oh, I do have one early bird item, by the way, too. I forgot to mention that. All right. Let's get the beginning stuff out the way. All right, for anybody new, payments made via PayPal. Use cheapskatecoins@gmail.com and pay goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. If you pay with Cash App, It will say Louis Gachera. That's me. You're in the right place. Shipping is $5.50 to $22. $5.50 being the little purple bubble mailers. $22 being a large flat rate box. We do hold packages if you ask, so you can maximize your shipping and fill your package up. If you want your package held, make sure you email us and let us know. If we forget, if you say it in chat, that's your own fault. Make sure you email us. There's also $35 for registered shipping. That is the only way you can insure coins all the way through the mail. If you're new, you are allowed to get stuff. You just have to email us by the end of the night. The email has to have your personal info, your shipping info, your channel name, what payment method you're going to use, and what email you use for that payment method. If we don't get that by the end of the night, you will not get your stuff, and we never send anything without payment. Also, just a reminder to everybody, we have updated our all of our rules and regulations and everything and info down in the description, so give that a look when you get a chance. That way you see all of our policies and everything.
Oh, and if they get stuff tonight, then they get entered into the giveaway.
And then here is our Facebook link. If you're on Facebook, that's our Facebook page for Cheapskate Coins. Hop on there, give it a like and a follow. We post up the Monday lot list every Monday, so we remove whatever went in pre-sale and then post up the list. So have a look on there and you'll see what we have available today, and we do that every Monday, so you can always see what's available. We also have a mailing list. If you want to be on the mailing list, send an email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com, and say, add me to the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you will get the lot list a few days before every sale. And you do have the ability to pre-purchase items as soon as you get the email. It is still first come, first serve. So if you see something you want, do not wait. Pre-purchase items do have to be paid for by Sunday evening.
Also, too, anything that, or there's like 3 items on the list for tonight that got sold right before the stream.
What she said. Just a reminder, everybody who gets something tonight, or if you got something on pre-sale, you are entered into our new giveaway drawing that we've been doing, and it's going to be probably a permanent thing going forward. Oh, that's fine, man. And it's called Weekly Loots. So anybody who pre-purchases something or gets something at a sale, you are entered in. It's only 1 entry per person, so if you buy 20 items, you don't get 20 entries. It's just 1 per person. Sometimes it's something big, sometimes it's something small, sometimes it's something medium. We've done it twice so far. The first one was it was a 1964 and 1969 silver Kennedys in a little set. Last week it was a PCGS graded proof 68 proof Lincoln cent. This week will be something different. Could be coins, could be accessories, maybe a book, an album, whatever. We'll figure out something every week. Oh, and if you win the giveaway and it upgrades your package, the upgraded shipping charge is on us. It's not on you. And if it does, we'll email you and let you know, hey, or if you were on the stream during the giveaway, we'll let you know, hey, that upgraded your package. We're covering the upgraded shipping, and then we'll ask you if you want us to hold it so you can stuff some more goodies. And just a reminder, To anybody who wants to get in at the beginning for our new monthly subscription program, the Fat Loots program, you do need to get your form in this week. And make sure when you submit your form, if you wanted to do the entry bonus, where you do the all 5 months in one shot to the end of the year and you get the 10% off, make sure you let us know in that email when you send it back. Say, hey, I'm doing all 5 months for the 10% off. Just keep in mind that if you do that, you are getting charged all of it at one shot. Just a reminder, everybody, on that, if you want your stuff added to your packages that you have here filling up, then we will, if you already paid the full thing plus the shippings, we'll refund you the shipping for that month. And then if we're able to fit it into a smaller package than what you paid the shipping for, we will refund the shipping difference. So you're never going to have to worry about overpaying for shipping for that. So keep that in mind. And anybody who wants to do it, if this is your first time hearing about it or you've been thinking about it, just send us an email, ask us to send you the form. It is in a Microsoft Word format, so you're going to have to download it to your system, open it up in Word, fill it out, save it, and then re-email it back filled out. If this is your first time hearing about it, there's an entire video on my channel where I talk about the whole thing, how it works. I show the form. Go check that out. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We have one person so far that has done the 5-month 10% off. So make sure you get your forms in. Consignment sale. We have a consignment sale coming this week. It's going to be this Thursday. It's going to be starting at the 5 o'clock Arizona time, just like all of our sales do. We will be sending out the lot list for that tomorrow. Just to let everybody know, purchases and pre-purchases from consignment sales do not count towards the weekly loot giveaway. You have to get stuff from our sales to get entered to that. That's also why we didn't finish up the Kennedy $50 box stream this week. I will be doing that tomorrow. And I'll be doing that plus the weekly loot giveaway all in one stream. So that'll be happening tomorrow. I don't know. Probably around the same time. Probably around like 4 or 5 Arizona time. So keep an eye out. Because we just found out. We actually found out on Thursday that we were doing a consignment sale. And then the dude dropped off all the stuff. And so we had just the weekend to get it all processed and ready for this Thursday. I was like, oh, okay. So that was our entire weekend. So, as expected, there was a lot of work going on my birthday. This past Saturday was my birthday. We spent it pretty much most of the day working on that stuff. But lots of cool stuff in there, so should be a lot of fun. A lot of cool stuff to look at, if nothing else. There's some pretty high-end stuff in there. I think that was it. I think that's all I had to go over. All right. Got an early bird item today. So, oh, thank you. So this is 1.6 ounces of junk silver. That's the gross weight of all of everything that's in here is 1.6 ounces. The majority of this is 0.925. It's basically just whenever we get, like, you know, coins that just have too many holes or completely slicks or whatever that are silver, we throw them in a little junk bag. And then we sell it to you guys just as a silver lot. Get back up there. So, let's see. Yeah, 925, 925, 925. What's the year on that? Can't see the year on that, so that's either 925 or 50%, one of the two. 50%. That's a 925 wafer. That's a 50%. 925. 925. 925. 925 and 925. So like 2 or 3 coins in here are 50%. The rest are 925s. Just a pile of silver. So if you take it all and you just average it out to say 90%, take the couple of 50%ers plus all the 925ers. So 1.6 times, we'll go with 0.9 for 90% average. Makes it 1.44 ounces of, give or take, of actual silver weight. So right around an ounce and a half. So that'd be $27 melt. So you're getting it for $3 over melt. I would not take much for the silver price to go up a bit and make that over melt. What is silver actually today? I haven't even looked. If I go yellow, bear with me. I'm checking the silver price today, because I haven't looked yet. I might have put this for under melt for all I know. 1842. Give me my calculator back. 18.42 times 1.45. So $26.70, $26.71 in melt. So $3.29 over melt. Anybody? It's a good deal. Most places nowadays for just silver, you're going to pay anywhere from $5 to $7 per ounce over melt. It's getting kind of crazy. Wow, nobody wants it. All right. That's fine. Yeah, it was a very good deal. Heck, nobody decides they want it. I can sell that to Rick, no problem. He'll take it and throw it in his smelty bin. All right. Banknotes. All right, first one, we've got 2 available. And it is 1943 1 rupees from India. It's British controlled India at the time. These are $3 a piece. And the takers. First person in Ben will get the top one. Get the prettier one. All right, moving on. Right, and then also from British India. $1943, 2 rupees. Going for $3. Get out the way. Get that a little more straight on. There we go. Anybody? Going to bow. Crossbow. All right, and then one more from British India. This one is the 1937 to 1943 series. 5 rupees. Yeah, this one's really nice too. This one's like an AU. Going for $3. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not it. Go away. Let me show you the right one. There's the right one. Yep, I had the wrong one up. Any takers on the 5 rupees? Yeah, you got the 2 rupee. It is yours. All right, moving on. Next up. Oh, Joe came in right at the end and got that one. Congrats, Joe. All right, next up, we're going to Mexico. Or Mexico, if you want to say it right. 1957, 1 peso. The cool Mayan calendar on there. You know what? This one's missing some corners. I'll actually do this one for $2. Anybody want this one for $2? Any takers? $2. All right, moving on. 219.61, 5 peso. Going for $2. With that lady on there. Whoever that be. This one's actually in really nice shape too. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, this one, I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've ever had one of these. This is a 1990, 50,000 pesos. Going for $3. In really good shape. Very cool design. A lot going on right there. Hey, Trent. Any takers? 50,000 pesos. $3. Wow, nobody. I thought sure somebody would have liked that one. All right, moving on. All right, next up, we got one from Myanmar. And it is... Oh, Joe's coming in right at the end and grabbing it. For the 50,000 pesos. All right, 1994, 20 Kayats. Uncirculated note, $2. With the Elephants fountain. Anybody? And that was their security stripping at the time. Sometimes it's interesting if you look at these under a microscope to see what all's in there. Granted, I doubt anybody will be able to read it. All right, moving on to China. Kicking out China today with some fractionals. We've got a 1987 10 cents. Going for $2. That could potentially be considered a fancy serial number because you got 444. I know some people like them fancy serial numbers. The Farmers Bank of China, 10 cents. Alright, moving on. There's also, we got the 1993 20 cents. And this one's going to Joe. Grass Joe. All right, next up. Oh, you want both? The 10 cents and the 20 cents? You got it. All right, next one is an older one. 1937 1 yen. This one's going for $4. All right, moving on. Last one from China is a 1961 yen AU. This is a larger banknote. This is in a basically like a piece of a bill page, and it's still kind of popping out the top a little bit. We didn't have a holder big enough to put this in. This one's going for $2. moving on. Next up, we got a couple oldies from Bolivia. $19.11, 10 Bolivianos. This one's going for $5. All right, moving on. Last banknote of the night. 1928 100 Bolivianos. Also going for $5. If anybody wants both the old Bolivia notes, I'll do both of them for $8. The 1911 10 and the 1928 100. Saves you $2. Just say bin both. All right, moving on. Let me get all these out the way. All right, medallions. Tonight we are kicking off medallions with a Department of the Treasury Bureau of the Mint Jimmy Carter medallion. Still in the original packaging. Peru finish, going for $5. Anybody? Ooh, tough crowd tonight. All right, moving on. Next up, We got 2 of these available. One second. Fixing a typo real fast. There we go. These are replicas of an American Gold Eagle coin. And one of these is going to Trent. Congrats, Trent. Any takers on this second? For many of us, this is the closest we'll ever get to owning one of these. Oh, Trent's taking both. Trent, do you mind letting Joe have one, or are you dead set on getting both? Hey, Hidden. Joe, get that one? All right, one going to Joe. Congrats and congrats. All right, next up. This is from the First Ladies medallion series. So there's presidential medallions, and then there's also a series that has all of their wives. That's what this is. Of course, start at the beginning. Martha Washington. And this is going for $5. Of course, she sewed the first American flag by hand. Anybody? Was it? Did I have the wrong person? Hey, I never claimed to be a history major. I thought it was Washington's wife. I don't know. Let me see. Who made the first flag? Oh, it was Betsy Ross. Okay. Hey, I am not that great with old American history. I admit it. American history is not my strong suit. I know more about ancient world history than I know about our own American history. I know that's sad, but I find it more interesting. So anything having to do with you know, revolutionary time history, don't listen to me. I probably am wrong. All right, moving on. All right, next up, we got the second First Lady, Abigail Adams. And these things are in really beautiful condition. Whoa. She wrote our national anthem? Cool. There you go. Joe knows history. I don't know history. Alright, moving on. And then we've also got the 4th First Lady, Dolly Madison. That was, of course, James Madison's wife. Beautiful design on this one. That is awesome. They did great artwork on these. If anybody wants all 3 as a set, I'll do all 3 for 12. Or, yeah. Just say bin all. That drops into $4 each. She founded the Secret Service? Oh, neat. Alexander, are you taking all 3? Are you doing the deal? Yep, okay, cool. All 3 going to Alexander. For the deal. Or he's Googling it, but either way, at least we're getting a history lesson. Which apparently I need. I really need to start watching more about our own history. Because, like, Egypt, Rome, heck, going all the way back to the earliest days of human civilization when they founded the first cities. I can tell you all about that stuff. But American history, when it comes to the revolutionary time and all that, nope. All right, next up. This one's from 1976, and it is Signers of the Declaration from Connecticut. Apparently 4 of the signers of the Declaration were from Connecticut. And this one's going for $4. Orford Parish, Manchester. This one's going to Joe. Congrats, Joe. Joe beat you hidden. All right. Next one, we have 2 available. And I just think these are cool because I like Greek mythology. These are from 1990. From Morgan City, LA. Hephaestus. Hephaestus was one of the Greek gods of like creation. and he was like the god's blacksmith. So like if you guys saw like Clash of the Titans, the sword, the helmet, and the shield that Perseus had, Hephaestus forged those. And the Hercules, certain stories of Hercules, he had bracers that could deflect like anything that were forged by Hephaestus. The chains that held, what's his name? My mind's going blank. The guy that gave, in Greek mythology, gave humans all of their gifts. The gifts of like fire, healing, creation, or like, you know, creating stuff. I can't remember his name right off, but in one of the stories, Hera chained him to a mountain, and then people started losing their gifts. And the chains were forged by Hephaestus. Anybody? Prometheus, thank you. That name slipped my mind for a second. If anybody wants both, I'll do both for 8. Save you $2. Alright, moving on. Oh, Alexander's taking it. Alexander's taking the deal. Congrats, Alright. Next up, we got a couple of the presidential double eagle medallion series. 1984. Abraham Lincoln. Going for $4. That, of course, is why it's called the double eagle medallion series. Welcome to coin time. And the takers. I don't know if you can tell on the camera there, but it's got like a mirror polish, and then Lincoln and the double eagle are like gold. These could actually be plated. I don't even know what. Yeah, these might actually be silver and gold plated. I have no idea. But alright, moving on. To 1985. The John F. Kennedy. Going for $4. If anybody wants both, I'll do both for $7. Save you $1. It's the lowest I can go on them. And Alexander's taking the deal. He's liking his bundle deals. Okay, so I'll just mark 1 is 3 and 1 is 4. That way it makes 7. Yay, math. All right. Coinage. World silver time. Yeah, bring this thing in closer.
Is that this?
Huh?
Is that this?
Alexander. All right, kicking off with Canada. With the 1947 Canadian 10 cents. Ooh. Let's get some focus going on. There we go. 80% silver, extremely fine. Going for $5. It's got some album toning on it. That has been in an album. Any takers? All right, moving on to 1955. 10 cents. 80% silver, extremely fine. As you can see, it does have some scratches. So, if anybody wants it for $3. Ooh, very shiny. Weird crowd tonight. Alright, I think I'm gonna need to just do the scope for these. Doink. There we go. Now you can actually see it. 1955. Alright, moving on. Next up, 1962. 80% silver AU. This is going for $3. Anybody? I am definitely not classed as normal, I can tell you that. Alright, moving on. To the 1963 BU for $4. Get out the way, cable. Luster. Go away, cable. Be gone. Alright, moving on. How about 1965 Choice BU? 80% silver, $5. That thing is almost proof-like. That is a good-looking coin. Wow. Man, tough crowd tonight, huh? Alright, moving on. Alright, next up, we got 2 available. 1966. BUs. There's number 1. And then this one's actually a choice BU. So the first person to bin will get this one if they want it. It's got some toning. Beautiful coin. Still $5 though. Any birdie. And no love for the Canada tonight. Alright, moving on. Next up, 1967. I just realized none of the last 3 actually said 10 in it. It just says cents.
My bad.
BU for $4. Silverfish. 80% silverfish. Alex, are you trying to hint that you want a bundle deal? Let's see. Bundle deal for all the Canadian dimes. I could knock $6 off the total. Give me a sec. So it would have been individually $34. So if you take $6 off of that, $28 for all the dimes. Saves you $6. Yep, alright, cool. Give me a second to adjust these. Oops. All right, there we go. All right, all the dimes going to Alexander. Hey, Westside. That's all right. Next up, we've got a couple of quarters. You're starting off with 1962. Let me get back to that camera. 80% silver, extremely fine for $4. Quarters I can't come down on anymore. They're already at the lowest price I can do them at. What's going on tonight? Coins. Coins is going on. But thanks for popping in and saying hi. Alright, moving on. Alright, then we got two 1968s. One is AU with scratches. So if anybody's willing to do $4 on that one. Don't sell you short. And then we've also got for $6 a BU. So any takers on either of the 68s? These were the only year they did the 50%. And then they switched over to the clad for their circulated coinage. I can do a minor bundle on these. If anybody wants all three, I'll give you $3 off. So it'd make it $3, $3, and $5. anybody wants to save $3. Going to Alexander. Congrats, sir. All right, that does it for Canada. All right, we got one coin tonight from Panama. Probably gonna need the scope on this one. This is 1953 1/10 Balboa. 90% silver, extremely fine, $4. Le 900. Anybody? Going to Alex. Congrats, sir. All right. Next up, we are going to Mexico. And we are kicking off Mexico with a 1928 20 centavos. 72% silver. It's got VG details, but as you can see, there is some damage to it, which is why it's only $3. If nobody grabs this, I'll probably add it to that little bag of the junk silver that I had at the beginning. But I figured I'd throw it out in case anybody wanted it for a filler for a date. Alright, moving on. Yeah. That's getting added to the junk bag. By the way, it's still available if anybody wanted it. That was the early bird item. It was 1.6 ounces. Now it's a little bit more. All right, next up. We got 1962 1 peso. These are the 10 percenters. It's about the same amount of silver as a war nickel. $30 was the price for the bag. That's the bag. Almost all of it is 0.925. There's like 2 or 3 that are 50%. Now the one's 72%. Everything else in there is 925s. So it was $3 over spot. Now you're probably getting it for like $2 over spot. Because we just added that beat up Mexico in there. So $30 if you want it. $3 for this one if anybody wants it. Trent, were you bidding this or the bag? Since I had that on the camera, I should ask. Bag of silver's going to Trent. Congrats, All right, anybody on this one? $3. 1962 1 peso, 10% silver VF. It's about the same amount of silver in this coin as a war nickel. Alright, moving on. Next one, we got two available. They are 1966s, and both are ES for $4. And since Alexander's loving his bundles, if anybody wants all three of the 1 pesos, I'll do it for $9. It saves you $2. So there is EF66 number 1. And number 2. Trent, are you doing the deal or just the 1 coin? The deal? Alright, cool. All 3 going to Trent. All right, last one from Mexico. $1968, 25 pesos. 72% silver. It is an AU, and it's got a rotated die. So you flip it, and that's facing that way a bit. So it's not like a big rotation, but a little bit. It's off kilter by like 20 degrees, 25 degrees, something like that. $18. Maybe 15 degrees. Just a little bit. Anybody? You can see how much I have to turn it to get it straight. Man, nobody. I thought sure somebody would have wanted that. Especially being a die variety. Plus, it's just a big old hunk of silver. All right, moving on. Next up, we have one coin from France tonight. I should probably go to the scope for this one. This is a 1918 50 centimes. 83.5% silver AU. Going for $4. And going to Dacone. Hey, Dacone, how you been, man?
Wow.
Dacone, if this is the only thing that you get, do you want us to hold your package? Because if not, I'll probably just stick it in an envelope with a stamp on it and send it snail mail.
No.
No? Okay, I'll snail mail it to you. Your address hasn't changed, right? It's been a while since you've got anything. All right. Send to Hoover's. I don't know who that is. Okay, yeah, just send us the shipping that you want us to do on it, and the the name to put on the envelope and everything. Hoovy, Corgi, and Coins. Oh, never heard of it. I'll have to check it out.
I'll be right back.
All right, we got the note on there. All right, we're going to Sweden. Kicking off Sweden is a 1950 10 ore, 40% silver, extremely fine, $4. Anybody? All right, moving on. To the 1954 BU. Over $5. All right, moving on. To the 1957. In an AU. Hey, Corgis and Coin. Hey, Dacone just bought you a coin. We're going to be sending it to you. It's going to go snail mail. It's going to be in like an envelope with a stamp. It's a 1918 50 centimes from France. 83.5% silver in AU. All right, moving on. And welcome to our channel. We appreciate it. All right, next up. From 1955, this one's a 25 ore. It's an AU and $4. Anybody? All right, moving on. And then also from 1955, the 50 ore. And extremely fine. Over $4. And since Alexander's liking his bundles, if anybody wants all 5 Swedens, do all 5 for $15. That saves you $6. It makes all of them $3 each across the board. Anybody? Oh, even as a bundle, nobody wants the Sweden. All right, moving on. All right, next up, we have one coin from Greece. Little Greek silver. 1960 20 drachma. 83.5% silver in VG, $7. I guess an argument could be made for fine. But I decided to play it safe, call it a VG. Anybody? Oh, West Side has been in the bundle for the Sweden. You got it, sir. All right. Last call on the Grease. $7. All right, moving on. Next up, we got two from Australia. Got the 1942 S, 1 shilling. 925 sterling silver in a VF, going for $7. Got some kind of cool toning on it. You can barely see it. The S mint mark is right there. Alright, moving on to the 1942 1 Florin. So it's an AU, but it's got some stuff on it. If you do the freezer thing, that should pop that right off. I meant to do it, I forgot to. This is going for $15. 925 sterling silver. Alright, moving on. We got one coin from India going tonight. And it is 1944B, 1/4 rupee, 50% silver in a VF. Got a lot of crazy toning on this thing. Got that dark silver toning, but you also, under that, you have like some deep red. This looks kind of cool. This one's going for $4. The way you know which mint it's from is if you look under the lotus flower at the bottom. The little dot. That means it's B for the mint mark. Or there would be an L. If there's an L there, then it's my mind just went blank. I don't remember what they stand for. But that's the mint marks on these. Lahore, thank you. Anybody? $4. All right, moving on. Next up, we're going to Britain. Kicking off Britain is a 1941 3-pence. 50% silver, extremely fine, $4. Going to Decone. Is that one actually going to you, or is that one getting mailed to your person as well? Next up, 1926 pence. 925 sterling in VG. $4. All right, moving up. To the 1926 sixpence. VG for $4. And that is not 925 silver. This is a 50% silver. Let me fix that. That is a typo. There we go. Now it's right. 50% silver VG. All right, will do. Yeah, I know he said the first one was. He didn't say anything on that second one, so I just wanted to make sure. All right, moving on. And the last one from Britain, and the last 4 in silver of the night. The 1942 sixpence. This one's an EF. Does have a couple of scratches on there. I just noticed. I didn't notice that before. If anybody wants all 3 sixpences, I'll do it for $9. As a little bundle. Saves you $3. Just say Ben all. So you get the 1926 50%er, the 1920 925 sterling, and the 1942 50%er. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, we got 3 more bundles coming up. Hang on. All right, well, this wasn't even on the list, but it's sitting up here, so. Let me add it to the bottom real quick, and I'll link it. I guess this is a bonus item for you guys that we forgot to put on it. All right, so we do have one more 4 in silver, but apparently we missed. This is a 1929 50 centimes from Venezuela. 83.5% silver VG. Only 400,000 of these ever minted, and going for $4. Let me give you a better view of it. Hello, hello. How you doing, Brian? Anybody want this one for $4? 1929. It's got that cool dark silver toning going on. All right, moving on. All right. So these are some World Coin bundles. They're not silver. They're 5 coin bundles. So the first one, this is 5 basically dollar coins from around the world or their equivalent. It's going for $8, so it's less than $2 a coin. All right, so here is the dollars. Oop, nope, that's the wrong one. That's the $5 one. Here's the dollar one. All right, so you're getting a 1950 Taiwan new dollar. 1950 AD 1 mark from Germany. Flips are included for everybody but you. Then from Hong Kong, 1961 dollar.
What's that item?
Have a good night, man. A 1970 1 peso BU from Mexico. And 1987 $1 from Canada. If I remember right, that was the one of the first years of the loonie. So $8 for the bundle. Anybody want it? Any takers? Canada dollar, Mexico dollar, Hong Kong dollar, Germany dollar, and Taiwan dollar. Less than $2 a coin. All right, moving on. All right, and then we've also got one. There's actually typoed on the list. It said $2, but it was supposed to be $half. Again, $8 for the bundle, so less than $2 per coin. You're getting a Hong Kong 1951 50 cents. $19.98 Mexico 50 cents. Philippines 1967 50 centimos. Philippines 1964 50 centavos. So their old design and the new design. And then Australia 1975 50 cents. Any takers? Hello. All right, moving on. All right, and then we've also got the last one of these is the $5 or equivalent foreign bundle. Oop, wrong one. This one. So you're getting 1949 5 francs Belgium. 1996 5 Taka from Bangladesh and BU. I haven't even gotten to American coinage yet, dude. Everything we've done so far has been from banknotes, world currency, and medallions. And then 1985 pesos. Oh no, we're just getting done with the world stuff. 1975 F5 marks from Germany. And then 1978 5 francs from France. Also do an Uber bundle if anybody wants all three of these bundles. The $5 equivalent one, the $half equivalent one, and the dollar equivalent one. $15 for all three bundles. That saves you $9. Makes them all $5 each. Some cool bundles. For sure. Alright, moving on. Alright, we are going to take a quick break. And then we will be back with American coinage. So stick around, hang out. Enjoy seeing some more cool stuff. And we will be right back. Alright, I am back. Back with American coinage. Hey, Steel Wool Clean. You're a new name. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Alright, kicking off American coinage. Lincoln cent proofs. Starting with a 1973. $2. Let's get that a little bit better viewing. There we go. Well, welcome back then. Any takers at $2? All right, moving on to the 79. Going for $2. All right, moving on to the 84 for $2. Something weird going on with that one. No idea what happened with that one. That one looked weird. Just a reminder for anybody who wasn't here at the beginning, we got a consignment sale coming on Thursday. Normal starting time for us, so that's 5 p.m. Arizona time. The lot list for that will be going out tomorrow. Except that's an 84, so that would have been a zinc. Copper-plated zinc. All right, moving on to an 87. $2. And also for all of our new folks, I've got a couple new programs going on. There's a video about both of them on my channel, so make sure you guys check it out. One of them is anybody who buys anything or either on pre-sale through the lot list email list or buys something at one of our sales. Does not count for consignment sales, it's just our sales. You get entered into a weekly giveaway called Weekly Loot. And then the other one is a new monthly, it's kind of like a coin mystery box subscription that we're doing now. And anybody who wants to do that, we do give you a form so you can kind of personalize it so we can focus more on what you like. But go check out that video. All right, moving on. through the 89. And we also got the 2000. And then I'm going to jump ahead just a touch. The 2009s went in pre-sale. So we also have the 2015, which is $3. And we have the 2019, also $3. If anybody wants all of them as a bundle, that's 8 coins, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. If anybody wants all 8 as a bundle, it's the 73, 79, 84, 87, 89, 2000, 2015, and 19. Oh, hang on, Brian. If you don't want to do the whole bundle, then I will give you the 2 for $5. Because you might decide you just want to do all of them. That would be $10 for the whole bundle. Hey, Kelly. All right, Kelly's taking the whole bundle.
What about Brian? He asked for 2 of them.
Yeah, but I told him to hold on because I was going to do the full bundle first. I'll make a note, Brian. As soon as I get 2 more of those, I'll give you that deal on those 2 coins. I'll make a note on our board that you want those for that price. That way you'll get those as soon as we get a couple more in. Alright, what was I doing? This, alright. So, can you do that real quick? Put that note on the board. 2015, 2019, proof Lincoln cents for Brian, 64, $5. As soon as we get them in. Just want to make everybody happy. Don't worry about it? Okay, never mind. You said don't worry about it. I'll get him in again, you know that. I always get him in again eventually. All right. So Kelly Ray's getting all the pennies. Oh, it's all good. You got the bundle, Kelly. I already got it on here. Kelly, there's a bunch of banknotes and medallions that didn't go, so... Well... A bunch of banknotes and 1 medallion that didn't go, so if you want to see them at the end, just let me know. Alright, next up... Give me a sec. I wasn't ready for this lot. All right, next item, we got 2 available. They are the year 2000 Lincoln Cent Proof 69 red decam graded by PCGS, 15 bucks each. Less than the price of getting them graded. There is the first one. There is the second one. Any takers at 15 bucks? Which medallion? It was the Jimmy Carter. This one, still available. Which was 5 bucks. They're both the same. 2000S, 2000S. Proof 69 red decams. 15 bucks each. You want the medallion? All right. All right, got your name on it. All right, moving on. Next one up, we also have 2 available. These are 2001s. Proof 69 red decams. 15 bucks each. PCGS graded. There's number 1. Oh no, we only have 1 available. Oh no, we do have 2. There's the other one. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Kelly would like to know how you're doing.
I guess okay. I'm just eating grapes.
She's okay and snacking on grapes, if you didn't catch that. Anybody? These things are like 10 bucks cheaper than what it would cost you to send them in and get them graded. All right, moving on. Frozen grapes are good when it's hot weather.
Never had frozen grapes.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Maybe I should do that soon.
All right, and then the last one of these is the 2002 Proof 69 red decam PCGS graded.
Yeah, I'll try it soon.
I tell you what, Alexander, I'll toss in an extra deal. Since you've been liking the bundles. I'll do one of every year. (2000, 2001, 2002).
Captain Jigga.
42 bucks. That makes them 14 bucks each. If for some reason you want all 5, $75. Or no, that's wrong. 39 bucks. No. Hold on.
Hi, Hidden.
My brain's not working. 65. There we go. If for some reason you do want all 5 of them, I'll do all 5 for 65. That drops them all to 13 bucks if you get all 5.
Take 40 for the 3.
$42 is the lowest I could go on them. If I did 40, I'd lose money after the PayPal fees. At that price, I'll break even on them. For the 42.
I don't know.
I have no idea. So do you want them all for 42? One of each date? Still a screaming good deal. 14 bucks each. All right. Going to Alexander for the bundle for all 3 dates. All right, and we are moving on. Anybody want a 2000 Jefferson Proof Deep Cameo for $3? If it was a bulk deal, that would mean this one's going to Kelly Ray.
Rats.
That would mean...
Those 2 don't have it.
Oh. Well, where it said...
Where it says series.
Where it says series probably means that that was the reference number or something for like all of it that they sent in,
Yeah,
and then that was which coin in the group or something.
That was 65.
Would be my guess. I don't know. I don't know for sure. You'd have to look it up to know for sure. But that sounds like it's probably what it is.
Okay.
Next up. This is the last silver proof on the list. The rest of them went in pre-sale. 2015. Get off there. 2015 Roosevelt dime. 90% silver proof deep cameo.
I think it's in the middle.
$5.
And going to Alexander.
Going to Alexander. Grazie. Alright. Yeah, all the rest of the proofs went in pre-sale. As did 5 of the Walking Liberties. But I just got a bunch more of those in, so if people have been wanting some walking liberties, we got some on the way.
But we have 2 tonight.
But for tonight, the ones that are left, 1943 San Francisco VF for 12 bucks. As mint marks on these are right there.
Going to
Going to
Kelly.
Kelly. 1922 Clad Proof Walking Liberty.
No, we don't have one.
Is that like a medallion kind of thing?
Probably.
I'm sure there's probably a medallion out there that's like that. And then the other one available, 1945 San Francisco in VF for 12 bucks. Going to Kelly. All right, and then we got one Benji tonight. Oh, I lied. We do have 2 more of the silver proofs that didn't sell. They're from the Kennedys. 1952 Franklin Dollar, 90% silver, AU toned, 14 bucks. That's album toning. And the takers. That they are. Especially if you get a whole set of them and they're all full bell line. Anybody on the Benji?
Last call.
All right, moving on. All right, next up, 2009 Kennedy half dollar, 90% silver proof deep cameo, 15 bucks. Second lowest mintage proof year after 2012.
And Kelly Ray.
Going to Kelly.
Congrats, Kelly.
And then we've also got the 20. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Be gone.
Oh, I accidentally did it wrong. Sorry.
No, you just typoed. It's not a 2010. It's a 15.
Oh.
There we go. Now it's corrected. 2015. Now it's the right year. 90% silver proof deep cameo, 15 bucks. You don't get any deeper cameo than that. That's ridiculous.
And going to Kelly.
That's like black hole.
It's going to Kelly anyways.
That is a gorgeous coin. Congrats, Kelly. And you were way too slow. All right, next up, 1979 Type 1 Susan B. Anthony proof. Deep cameo, 5 bucks.
And
Going to Kelly.
Congrats, Kelly.
I'm sure I'll get another one. Next up, 2,000. Sackage away approved. $4. Deep cameo.
And going to Kelly.
Going to Kelly.
Congrats, Kelly.
All right, and the next, actually the last few on the list are the 2015 presidentials. Harry S. Truman, proof deep cameo, $4.
And
Going to Kelly.
Congrats, Kelly. That's already there.
Next is John F. Kennedy. Proof deep cameo, $4.
And going to Kelly.
You may ever notice they like made him look sad on that instead of making him happy. Alright, and then Lyndon B. Johnson. Proof deep cameo.
And going to Kelly.
Going to get it. And then the last one for 2015, the Ike, Dwight D. Eisenhower, $4.
And going to Kelly.
Going to Kelly. All right. Items that are left. For banknotes, we've got the 2 British India 1 rupees are still available. The 1957 1 peso from Mexico, 1961 5 peso Mexico, and 1994 20 kyats Myanmar, and the 1937 1 yen China, the 1961 yen China, and both of the Bolivias. British Indias. These were the 2 British Indias. They're both the same year, 1943. 1 rupees. And they are $3 each. Yep, I will show the peso later in a minute. Did anybody want these for $3? Here, one go in the bow. Anybody want the second one? That one's a little tattered, actually. I'll do this one for $2. If anybody wants the second one, I'll do it for $2. That one's a bit tattered. All right, and the pesos. All right, Kelly. First one was the 1957 1 peso. Oh, that's the 5. Wrong coin. Or wrong note. That's this one. You want all 3 of the peso notes? Or both the peso notes, rather? You want both of them? The 5 and the 1? You got it. Oh. Alright, did anybody want to see the Myanmar or the China? Or the Bolivia?
You're welcome.
Oh, and I did a bundle deal on the Bolivias. If anybody got both of the Bolivias,
Tell them, please.
that it was $8 instead of 10. So let me link them real quick. I'll start with those since I was talking about them. I'll get another one, don't worry. I always get those silver proof sets anytime I can. Because, like, just the proof quarters alone, we had, like, 4 people wanted them. Something like that. So I always get those sets anytime I can get a hold of them. So those are the 2 notes. $5 individually, and then I did a bundle deal on these. If anybody wants both of them, I do both for $8. So here's the 1911-10 Bolivianos. Let me move up a bit. Bye-bye. Have a good night, man. There we go. Now we're focused. There is the 1911-10. And then the 1928-100. And Bill's taking the deal on these. Congrats, Bill.
Here's the other.
All right, here is the Miramar. How I think it's actually technically pronounced Miramar. Is the actual technical pronunciation of this place.
I call it Miramar.
But it's 1994, 20 Kayats, uncirculated, $2. Very cool design. Elephant fountain.
And
Going to Kelly.
Congrats, Kelly.
All right, and then China. $1937, 1 yen, $4. This thing, when I was looking into it, uncirculated, these things are like crazy expensive.
And going to Kelly.
Going to Kelly.
I already put it.
All right, and then 1960, 1 yen. This is a big old banknote. Going for $2. AU. Girl on a tractor. Large size note.
And going to Kelly. Congrats, Kelly.
All right.
Does anybody want to see the foreign silver?
Foreign silver, the Kelly beat you, Bill. The 1928 20 centavo Mexico is still available. Oh wait, no, it's not. Never mind. I added that into the other deal. So the only Mexico available now is the 1968 25 pesos AU with a slightly rotated die, which is 18 bucks if anybody wants it. So there's that side straight, and then if you flip it, you gotta rotate it to get it straight. So a slightly rotated die on that one. Little die variety action for you. Anybody want that one? 18 bucks. Okay. All right, foreign silver. We've also got
Greece.
the 1 coin from Greece, the 2 coins from Australia, the 1 coin from India.
We only have one from Australia.
Should have been 2.
42 us.
There should have been 2.
Nope.
Should have been the shilling and the florin. Nobody bought either one.
It wasn't over there.
Oh wait, the florin's over here because I need to get that off of it. All the British sixpences are still available, and then the 3 non-silver foreign bundles are still available.
You forgot India.
And I did a bundle deal for those if anybody wanted all 3 of the bundles.
You forgot the India.
Oh, I didn't. I said one India. The one India. So does anybody want to see any of that foreign?
Yes.
Do you have a specific one you want to see, or do you want me to go back through all of them?
Hi, Ramon.
Hey, Ramon. All right, well, of course, the rotated die Mexico is still available, 18 bucks.
Greece.
Here's the Greece. That's the 20 drachma. 1960 20 drachma.
$7.
83.5% silver VG. This one is $7. Do you want that one? Do you guys know how long it was before I realized that there's a dolphin on these? It was like a couple of years of going through these things before I finally realized, whoa, there's a dolphin down there under the horse. Alright, I'm going to take that as a note. Alright, the Australias. If anybody else wants any of these, chime in. There's the shilling listing. The florin listing.
And the Mexico.
Oh, Ramon wants the Mexico. You got it, Ramon. Alright, there's the shilling. 1942S 925 sterling VF. $7. And the Florin 1942 925 sterling AU. Does have some gunk stuck to it, but if you lose like the freezer trick, or I suppose if you're very careful with acetone, you could get that off there. But it is an AU other than that. Anybody on either of these? I meant to take this off before putting it out. By the way, if nobody knows what the freezer trick is, or if there's anybody who doesn't know what that is, you put it in a vacuum sealed bag. Basically, you just get as much of the air out as you can, because the air has moisture in it. You stick it in a freezer. The metal freezes and condenses. It shrinks faster than anything that's on it does.
So you only leave
so
it in
you
there
can
for like a half an
so
hour,
you can actually get it to pop off sometimes. And then the trick is once you're done and you take it out of the freezer, let it come back up to room temperature first. Otherwise, the frozen metal will condensate the air and you'll get liquid droplets on the coin. It is the safest way to clean gunk off of a coin.
Alright.
Alright, moving on.
Moving with them.
Alright, the India. Yeah, science is fun. 1944B, quarter rupee. Crazy, crazy toning on this thing. VF for $4. %50 silver.
And going to Kelly.
Cool.
Congrats, Kelly.
Alright. Britain sixpences.
Here is the 20.
Those are the dates, and then I did a bundle on these. All three of them for $9.
26. And 42. Did you want the bundle or?
Ramon, did you want all three of them for the deal or just one?
I just want to make sure.
All three? All right.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
All right, and then the bundles. Oh, wait. The last one was the Venezuela. This is the last four in silver. 1929. 50-cent times. Or a half Bolivar, however you want to call it. 83.5% silver VG. 400,000 of these ever made. Going for $4. That's upside down. Going to Ramon.
Congrats, Ramon.
All right, the bundles were the $1 equivalent bundle. These bundles are $8 a piece individually. So it was a 1950 Taiwan new dollar. 1958 D1 mark, Germany. 1961 $1 Hong Kong. These are the ones I also did a further bundle deal on if anybody got all three bundles. Hong Kong, 1961 $1. A 1970 BU, 1 peso Mexico. And 1987 Canadian dollar.
With the goose.
The loonie. So that's the dollar bundle. And then there was a $half version. 1951, 50 cents Hong Kong. A 1998, 50 cents Mexico. Both versions of the Philippines, 50 cents. So you get the 67 design and the earlier design that was
64.
still when it was carried over from the USA Philippine obverse. And then 1975, 50 cent Australia.
And Kelly is getting that one. Congrats, Kelly.
Kelly, do you want just the bundle or do you want to do all three bundles? Because all three bundles, I did it for $15 if you get all three bundles. As opposed to $8 individually. Here's the last one. This is the $5 equivalent bundle. Belgium, 1949, 5 francs. $1996, 5 Taka Bangladesh BU.
Okay, all three of them are going to you.
All right, so you are getting the deal. Awesome. You're also getting 1985 peso Mexico. You're getting 1975 F5 marks Germany. And 1978 5 francs from France.
Congrats, Kelly.
5, 5, and 5. All right, for the American coins
that are left.
We have a 2000 Proof 69 DCAM graded by PCGS, Lincoln Cent. And a 2001 still available. I will do a deal on them if anybody wants both. I'll do both for $28, so you're getting them for $14 each. So you're getting both of them for the price that it would basically cost you to send one in to get it graded. Anybody want one or both of those?
And the scratches that you're seeing is on the plastic bag.
Yeah, the coins are really, really nice. Obviously, they're 69s.
I just don't want to take them out of the bags.
Anybody? Somebody grab them. We are so close to selling out.
Right?
Plus, that's just a really good deal.
Alright.
All right, and then the only other American coin still available was the 52 Franklin AU with toning, $14. 52 plain date.
That's it.
All right. That's everything. We were 6 items away from completely selling out. So that's awesome.
Congrats everyone for winning.
All right. People who are entered into this week's weekly loot giveaway, which will be happening tomorrow. It'll be at somewhere between 4 and 5 p.m. tomorrow, our time, so Arizona time. For reference, it's 8:30 our time right now. I'll also be doing the last 15 rolls from that $500 Kennedy box during that same stream. Paul Hampton, Bo, Joe V, Kelly Ray, Bill Betts, Trent, Alexander, Aaron, Ramon, Dacone, Westside,
Brian 64.
Brian 64, Double Nickels,
It's 10:30 here.
BR Chef, Kelly Ray. If I didn't already say it, I think I did.
Yeah, and Trent.
I said Trent.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's everybody that's going to be in tomorrow's drawing.
Okay, I'll take the proof, Benji.
You'll take the Purus and the Benji? Cool. Alright. So that means now we only have 3 items that didn't go.
How's my box looking? Very empty.
Yeah, your box has a lot of room. Oh, that's Kelly.
Yeah. Her box has a lot of room.
Yeah, the only items that didn't sell
How did I pull out
was that last 1 rupee banknote. Oh. No, there's 4 items that didn't. The Greece, silver, and the 2 Australias. So that's awesome, guys. Yeah, Kelly, you ended up in the medium flat rate because of you wanted the Morgans in there on the boards.
And that's how much you have.
Hang on. Oops. Nope.
Wrong one.
Full cam. There we go. Yeah, it's fairly vacant.
And it's the longer one because it can go in the shorter one.
It needs friends.
Yeah, you have lots of.
Same with you, Ramon. You've got some work to do to get your box full. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. As always, give us a bit to get invoices done up and sent out. We appreciate everybody. You guys are awesome.
You're welcome, Kelly.
Spread the word. Let's try and get more people in here. Let's group. Let's get this stream going like crazy active. That'd be awesome. Everybody has a great night. See y'all tomorrow if you make it to the giveaway and coin roll stream.